One Piece 1055 continued from there, and showed the fans an incredible clash between the two sides. At the same time, the chapter also went over some deep lore of both the Wano country and the Pluton, and to top things off, fans also got to see quite a lot of red-haired Shanks once again. There are hints that Shanks can combine Conqueror Haki and Voice of All Things. Let's look at the speculations in the following One Piece theory. But before we start this video, please smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and click notification bell, or you will miss future anime videos. In chapter 1055, Shanks was able to unleash his Conqueror's Haki from far off and direct it towards Green Bull. By hitting him with his Haki, Shanks was able to easily threaten him. Having no intention to fight with red-haired pirates, Green Bull was easily scared off and left the country empty-handed. Undoubtedly, Shanks showing off his Haki was certainly quite an incredible moment for the fans to witness. This scene gave rise to the theory that Shanks was using one of the Conqueror Haki techniques that could transmit voice to other people, so Aramaki could immediately realize that it was Shanks. In the One Piece manga 1015, we saw Luffy and Momonosuke communicating with the Voice of All Things technique. This means Luffy is not only able to hear the voice of all things, but can also emit voice to the target he wants to go to. Isn't this similar to what Shanks did in One Piece 1055? Before discussing this theory further, we would like to first discuss the application of advanced level Conqueror Haki that Luffy used in his fight against Kaido. In the final battle of Onigashima, Luffy managed to learn a technique to layer his attacks with Conqueror Haki. So basically, Luffy might do this by applying a high-level armament Haki technique using Conqueror Haki. So, what does this have to do with Voice of All Things ability? Apart from these points, we also need to talk about the Voice of All Things itself. The ability of Voice of All Things is known to only a few people. Interestingly, this ability is theorized as part of the observation Haki technique. This is based on Momonosuke being able to hear the voice of all things, which is said to have observation Haki. Even though Momonosuke clearly hasn't trained his Haki yet, Momonosuke has also so far been confirmed to only have observation Haki. This indicates that the ability to hear the voice of all things is basically a part of observation Haki. Shanks' ability is only aimed at Green Bull. We can see that no one overhears Shanks' conversation with Green Bull. The people in Wano might be able to sense the Haki, but they didn't hear what Shanks said to Green Bull, including Luffy, Momonosuke, and the others. This Voice of All Things ability is only intended for Green Bull. Same thing when Luffy talked to Momonosuke. What Shanks did was basically a combination of observation Haki and Conqueror Haki techniques. What if it turns out that Luffy unknowingly managed to combine Conqueror Haki with observation Haki while he was drowning? It was possible that by combining the Voice of All Things ability with advanced level Conqueror Haki, one would be able to transmit one's own voice to others. Since Shanks is clearly more experienced than Luffy, it's not surprising that Shanks seems to find it easier to transmit the voice by emitting Conqueror Haki at his target. What do you think? Could this Shanks ability have something to do with Conqueror Haki and Voice of All Things? Leave a comment below.